not only did I miss a couple of weeks in my business, I missed Christmas dinner with my family, which come to find out that it would have been my last Christmas dinner with my mom. Hi there. Are you doing so much to where it's getting to the point to where you're just about to break? I was there 2 years ago, and not only did I have to learn the hard way, I want to share those lessons with you so you don't have to struggle like I did. If you don't know who I am, my name is Marjorie Edelman. It may be known that I have been married to my best friend for over 11 years, and together we have 2 wonderful children that, even through the chaos of life, they have shown love and light in every corner. And I am blown away that I get to live this life because it was not always that way. In fall of 2023, I was completely at my max. I was not only doing my very best to show up as a mom and wife, and in my 4th year of homeschooling, I was also running a massage business by myself, and I was training for an athletic event I was excited for. And everything I piled on, my body kept giving me signals. At first, it felt like I felt a little bit empty in the tank, a little bit more empty than normal. And it even got to the point to where not only I would wake up in the morning and the room would spin, and the first thing I would think to myself was, what in the world did I get myself into? And I would already be dreading the day before it began. And now that I know, my massage business was not only spiritually draining me, it was financially draining me as well. And thus, it rippled into, I was so drained that my mental energy that I need for my family was not there. I wasn't even barely present for teaching, which even further related to my physical energy for training was not even there, and which led me to getting sick in December of 2023. And normally, when I catch a virus, 98% of the time, I'm able to kind of walk it off in about 2 or 3 days. But this time, I was covered in a prickly rash all over my body. I had a fever of 102 that lasted a couple weeks. Not only did I miss a couple of weeks in my business, I missed Christmas dinner with my family, which come to find out that it would have been my last Christmas dinner with my mom. And when my mom died, during the time that time stood still for me, it made me really point out what was priority for me. And that my priority was my family. And so I unregistered the sporting event I was in, and a year later I was finally able to close the massage business I was running. And during this time, especially through doing inner healing work and through therapy, I learned that I wasn't a human doing, I was a human being. And I learned that everything I said yes to, not only I was saying no to myself, I was saying no to my family. And I learned that through a coach, that a lot of times when we go through burnout, it's our soul signal that we are out of alignment with our purpose. And so now that I'm in a much better place energy-wise, and I'm more in alignment, I want to help others do the same thing too. That's why I want to help moms particularly who are busy with the distractions and being overly busy, to not only be more intentional with their time, but to also help them strengthen meaningful connections in the process. And so if this video struck something in you, I would love to hear it in the comments and hit the like button. And I'm also adjusting my posting schedule to where I am posting bi-weekly so I can create more quality content for you so we can solve this problem together. Thank you so much for watching. You are absolutely incredible. You got this.